Marijuana is a plant-based drug that makes people feel relaxed and happy. Many people use it for fun, while others take it as medicine to help with pain or feeling sick. It's becoming legal in more places these days. Alcohol is something most adults can legally buy and drink. It slows down your brain and body, making you feel more relaxed and less shy. But drinking too much can really hurt your body, especially your liver, and some people become addicted to it. Nicotine is what makes cigarettes so hard to quit. It's a stimulant that makes your brain release feel-good chemicals. People who smoke often feel relaxed, but smoking can lead to serious health problems like cancer and heart disease. Heroin is an illegal drug that's very dangerous. It makes people feel extremely good at first, but quickly leads to addiction. Many people die from using it because it can stop their breathing. Meth is a very strong stimulant drug that gives users lots of energy and makes them feel powerful. However, it's incredibly addictive and can destroy people's health, including their teeth and heart. It also often leads to mental health problems. PCP is a dangerous drug that makes people feel disconnected from reality. Users might see things that aren't there and act in unpredictable ways. It can cause long-lasting mental health issues. Steroids are artificial versions of male hormones. While doctors use them to treat certain conditions, some athletes take them illegally to build muscle. This can lead to serious health problems and mood changes. Nitrous oxide, also called laughing gas, is what dentists use to help with pain during procedures. Some people use it to get high, feeling dizzy and giggly for a short time. Using too much can lead to health problems, especially with vitamin B12 levels. Magic mushrooms, or shrooms, contain substances that make people see and feel things differently. Users often report spiritual experiences and vivid hallucinations. While they're not as physically dangerous as other drugs, they can affect mental health. LSD, or acid, is another drug that causes powerful hallucinations. Users might see colors, patterns, and experience strange sensations that can last many hours. Scientists are still trying to understand all the ways it affects the brain long-term. Ecstasy, also called MDMA, is a synthetic drug that makes people feel extremely happy and connected to others. Users feel energetic and emotionally warm, but it can be dangerous because it can make people overheat and become dehydrated. Many users report feeling intense love and connection to those around them during the experience. Lean is a mixture made from prescription cough syrup containing codeine, mixed with soda and candy. It makes people feel relaxed and sleepy, but it's very addictive and dangerous. Many musicians, especially rappers, have promoted its use in their songs, but several have died from using it. The drink has become particularly popular in certain music scenes, leading to increased concerns about its widespread abuse. DMT is one of the strongest hallucinogenic drugs known. It's found naturally in some plants and creates an intense but short trip, where users often report meeting entities or having spiritual experiences. While some people say they learn important life lessons from it, the effects on the brain aren't fully understood. Cocaine gives users a powerful rush of energy and excitement. People feel more alert and confident when using it, but it's highly addictive and can cause serious heart problems and mental health issues. Regular use can lead to severe financial problems due to its expensive nature and the addictive properties that drive users to seek more. Ketamine was originally made as an animal anesthetic, especially for horses. When people take it, they can enter a dreamlike state and experience hallucinations. Some users experience what's called a K-hole, a state where they feel completely detached from their body and reality. To others watching, someone in a K-hole might appear almost lifeless. The drug has recently gained attention for its potential therapeutic uses in treating depression when administered in clinical settings. MDA, nicknamed SAAS, is similar to ecstasy but creates more hallucinations. It makes people feel loving and energetic, but scientists aren't sure about all the ways it might harm users in the long run. Users often report stronger visual effects compared to MDMA, making it popular in certain party scenes. Salvia is a plant that causes very intense but brief hallucinations when smoked or chewed. The experience can be overwhelming, with users reporting complete disconnection from reality. Like DMT, it's not very common, and we don't know much about its long-term effects. The intensity of the experience has led many users to try it only once. Kratom comes from a tree in Southeast Asia. At low doses, it acts like a stimulant, making people more energetic. At higher doses, it works more like a pain reliever. Some people use it to help with opioid withdrawal, but it can be addictive itself. Its legal status varies by location, and there's ongoing debate about its safety and regulation. GHB is a depressant drug that makes people feel relaxed and euphoric. It's particularly dangerous because there's a very thin line between a dose that gets someone high and one that could kill them. The effects can be unpredictable, especially when combined with alcohol. DXM is an ingredient found in common cough medicines that some people abuse to get high. Taking large amounts can cause hallucinations and make people feel disconnected from reality. While it's often confused with lean, DXM produces very different and more unpredictable effects. Taking too much can lead to serious breathing problems and addiction. Its availability over the counter makes it particularly concerning for teenage abuse. N-bombs are dangerous synthetic drugs that people sometimes mistake for LSD because they're sold on similar paper tabs. While they cause hallucinations like LSD, they're much more dangerous. Unlike LSD, where it's nearly impossible to die from a physical overdose, N-bombs can kill someone even with what might seem like a normal dose. They can cause seizures and organ damage. Spice, or K2, is fake marijuana made by spraying chemicals onto dried plants. While it's marketed as a legal alternative to marijuana, it's actually much more dangerous. Because manufacturers keep changing the chemicals they use, people never know exactly what they're smoking. This can lead to severe anxiety, hallucinations, and even death. Crocodile, named for what it does to users' skin, is a homemade drug made from codeine. It's known for causing horrific damage to the body, literally making flesh rot away and causing gangrene. Users often develop terrible wounds and infections, leading to a particularly gruesome form of addiction. Bath salts are lab-made drugs that copy the effects of a stimulant found in the cat plant. Users feel energetic and excited, but these drugs can cause dangerous overheating of the body and serious heart problems. They've been linked to extremely erratic and sometimes violent behavior. Ayahuasca is a traditional South American brew that contains DMT, but unlike smoking DMT, the effects last for hours instead of minutes. This is because the brew contains another ingredient that prevents the body from breaking down the DMT quickly. While it's used in spiritual ceremonies, it usually causes intense vomiting and diarrhea. The experience can be deeply meaningful, but also physically challenging. LSA comes from morning glory seeds, making it seem deceptively natural and safe. While it causes hallucinations similar to LSD, eating the seeds often makes people very sick to their stomach. The trip itself can last many hours, complicated by the physical discomfort. Fentanyl is an extremely powerful synthetic opioid that's become a major cause of drug overdose deaths. It's so strong that even a tiny amount, smaller than a grain of salt, can be lethal. What makes it especially dangerous is that drug dealers often mix it into other drugs without telling buyers, leading to unexpected overdoses. Even people just handling fentanyl can be at risk if it gets absorbed through their skin. Datura, or Jimson weed, is a poisonous plant that causes powerful hallucinations. Unlike other psychedelics, Datura often makes people completely lose touch with the reality, sometimes for days. Many users report terrifying experiences, and it's easy to accidentally take a fatal dose since the strength varies from plant to plant. Poppers are inhalants that give a quick rush of euphoria lasting just a few minutes. They're particularly popular in certain nightlife scenes. While they don't cause physical addiction, They can be dangerous if used too often, causing headaches, dizziness, and potentially serious heart problems if mixed with certain medications. Xanax and similar benzodiazepine drugs are prescribed by doctors to treat anxiety and panic attacks. They work by calming down the brain and nervous system. While they're safe when used as prescribed, they've become popular as recreational drugs because they can make people feel relaxed and euphoric. The big danger with these drugs is that they're very addictive, and withdrawal can be life-threatening. They're especially dangerous when mixed with alcohol or opioids, which can cause people to stop breathing. Even using them regularly as prescribed can lead to physical dependence, making it hard to stop taking them without medical help. Subscribe for more interesting stuff. Tell us your experience in the comments.